Welcome. There is a terrifying paradox. Morning is when life begins. But for medicine, it is the time when the Grim Reaper knocks the most. Why does stroke choose the hours between 6 o'clock and 10 a.m.? It is a silent tsunami occurring within our very own circulatory systems every single day. I am Dr. Whitmore. Statistics show that nearly 70% of all strokes occur in the early morning hours. A phenomenon we call the morning surge. For those over 60, this period is critical. Your blood vessels are under immense pressure as your body prepares to transition from sleep to active wakefulness. This morning surge is a sudden rise in blood pressure that can trigger the rupture of vulnerable plaques in your arteries, leading to devastating consequences. Today, we will explore 5 simple morning habits that act as a shield, cleaning your vessels and significantly reducing your risk of a sudden stroke. By understanding the science of your circulation, you can take control. These habits are not just routines, they are life-saving medical interventions for your heart. Elena, our nutrition expert, joins me to bridge the gap between clinical science and daily lifestyle choices that keep your blood flowing smoothly and safely. The data is clear. Those who ignore the physiological shifts of the morning are at a much higher risk than those who prepare their bodies gently. A stroke doesn't just happen, it is the culmination of pressure, dehydration, and sudden movement. We are here to help you prevent that perfect storm. Let us dive into the mechanics of why your body reacts this way and how we can mitigate the danger through science-backed morning protocols. When you wake up, your body releases a cocktail of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to give you energy. This naturally increases your heart rate. For people over 60, arteries often lose their youthful flexibility. They cannot easily expand to accommodate this sudden surge in blood flow and pressure. Dr. Whitmore, is this why even healthy-looking seniors can suddenly collapse in the morning? It seems like an invisible threat lurking in our veins. Exactly, Elena. Think of an old, brittle garden hose. If you turn the water on full blast suddenly, it might burst at its weakest, thinnest point. Research from the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine confirms that vascular resistance is highest in the morning, making it the most dangerous time for heart. This resistance forces the heart to work harder. If the coronary or cerebral arteries are already narrowed, the risk of a blockage becomes extremely high. The sympathetic nervous system kicks into high gear, constricting vessels just when they need to be open. It is a biological conflict of interest. So, our goal is to help the body transition more smoothly, reducing that initial shock to the system through our 5 specific morning habits. Another factor is blood viscosity. After 8 hours of sleep without water, your blood is at its thickest, further increasing the strain on your heart. By addressing both the hormone surge and the blood thickness, we can create a safety net that protects the brain and the heart every morning. Let us start with the first and simplest habit. It requires no equipment, only a few minutes of your time before you even leave your bed. Habit number 1. Do not jump out of bed immediately. When you open your eyes, stay lying down for at least 5 minutes to adjust. Staying horizontal allows your blood pressure to stabilize. It prevents a sudden drop in pressure that can happen if you stand up too quickly. During these 5 minutes, perform small movements. Wiggle your toes and rotate your ankles to wake up your peripheral circulation without stressing the central heart. This gentle, wake-up call tells your nervous system to slowly ramp up, rather than hitting it with a sudden demand for high-intensity blood circulation. Think of it as warming up an engine on a cold winter day. You wouldn't floor the gas immediately, you let the oil circulate first. Transition to a sitting position for 1 minute before standing. This staged approach is vital for preventing orthostatic hypotension and potential dizziness or falls. Habit number 2. Drink a glass of warm water, about 300 milliliters, immediately after standing. This is perhaps the most important, cleaning, step of all. After a long night of breathing and sweating, your blood is dehydrated and thick. Warm water is absorbed faster, instantly reducing blood viscosity and sludge. Drinking cold water can cause the blood vessels in your stomach to constrict, which we want to avoid. Warm water helps keep everything relaxed and open. This hydration kickstarts your kidneys and helps flush out the metabolic waste accumulated during sleep, purifying your internal environment from the start of the day. Think of this water as a natural, gentle blood thinner that helps your heart pump more efficiently without having to fight against thick, sticky fluid. It also stimulates the gastrocolic reflex, helping your body eliminate waste, which indirectly reduces internal pressure and promotes a feeling of overall lightness. By combining these 2 habits, you have already reduced your morning stroke risk significantly by stabilizing pressure and optimizing your blood's physical flow. The carotid arteries, which supply the brain, are particularly sensitive to blood thickness. Hydration ensures they can deliver oxygen without excess resistance. 15 minutes in, and you have set a foundation of safety. Now, we move to habits 3 and 4, movement and metabolic cleaning. Habit 3. Engaging in low-impact movement. We are talking about stretching and light walking, not a vigorous workout that spikes the heart rate. Gentle muscle contractions act as a secondary pump for your veins, helping blood return to the heart and preventing it from pulling in your legs. Gently massage your neck area. This can help stimulate the baroreceptors that regulate blood pressure, telling your body to stay in a balanced state. The European Society of Cardiology highlights that consistent, light morning activity improves the elasticity of the vessel walls over time, making them more resilient. Avoid any jerky movements or heavy lifting early on. The goal is flow, not force. We want to open the vessels, not shock them. Habit 4. Vessel cleansing, breakfast. Nutrition is your internal brush. We recommend soluble fiber, specifically from oats, to bind to bad cholesterol. Beta-glucan in oats acts like a sponge, soaking up cholesterol that would otherwise end up as plaque in your arteries, clogging your vital pathways. Add walnuts for omega-3 fatty acids and blueberries for antioxidants. These compounds reduce inflammation in the vessel lining, preventing it from becoming sticky and damaged. When the lining of your arteries, the endothelium, is healthy and smooth, blood clots are much less likely to form, even under higher morning pressure. Healthy fats from avocados help maintain the structural integrity of every cell in your body, including the cells that make up your precious blood vessels. A breakfast low in refined sugar prevents insulin spikes. High blood sugar makes the blood syrupy and damages the delicate vessel walls over time. Take your time to chew. Digestion starts in the mouth, and a calm meal prevents the stress response that can raise your blood pressure needlessly. This combination of movement and nutrition is like a daily maintenance crew for your circulatory system, keeping the roads clear and the traffic moving. Protecting your vessels isn't just about preventing a stroke, it's about maintaining your cognitive sharpness and independence well into your 80s and 90s. Now that we have addressed the physical and metabolic needs, we must address the master controller of your blood pressure, your emotions. Habit 5. Controlling the emotional knot. Before starting your chores or checking the news, dedicate 10 minutes to deep, mindful breathing. Deep breathing activates the vagus nerve, which acts as a brake for your heart. It sends a direct signal to your brain to lower blood pressure. By focusing on your breath, you prevent the morning anxiety that many seniors feel, which can cause a dangerous secondary spike in arterial tension. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. This specific rhythm is a powerful tool to reset your sympathetic nervous system instantly. A calm mind creates a calm body. When you reduce stress hormones, your blood vessels naturally dilate, allowing blood to flow with significantly less effort. Many people wake up and immediately worry about the day's tasks. This mental, fight or flight, is a silent killer for those with fragile arteries. Use this time to practice gratitude or simple meditation. It creates a psychological buffer that protects you from the stressor you will face later. This habit is the reset button. It ensures that your blood pressure doesn't just keep climbing throughout the morning, but reaches a safe, stable plateau. It costs nothing, yet it is as effective as many clinical interventions in maintaining the delicate balance of your vascular health every single day. You are now mentally and physically prepared. Your vessels are clean, hydrated, and relaxed. You have successfully navigated the most dangerous part of the day. However, these habits must be combined with professional medical care. Let's discuss some critical expert advice for those on medication or with history. If you are prescribed blood pressure medication, timing is everything. Never skip your morning dose, as it is designed to counter the morning surge. These medications work in harmony with the habits we've discussed. Think of the habits as the foundation and the medication as the reinforced structure. Regular checkups are non-negotiable. Your doctor can monitor your arterial stiffness and adjust your plan based on how your body is responding. Knowledge is power. Tracking your morning blood pressure at home provides invaluable data that can help your medical team prevent a stroke before it starts. Also, be aware of the FAST signs of a stroke. Even with these habits, knowing how to react instantly can save a life or prevent disability. Aging is a privilege, and maintaining your health is an act of love for yourself and your family. These small steps yield massive rewards. Sustaining your independence and vitality after 60 is possible. It starts with how you treat your body in those first 60 minutes of the day. Consistency is your greatest ally. These 5 habits only take 15 to 20 minutes, but they can add 20 years of quality life. Let's recap. Lying still for 5 minutes, drinking warm water, gentle movement, a vessel cleansing breakfast, and deep, mindful breathing for a calm heart. Start tomorrow morning. Do not wait for a warning sign. The best time to protect your heart was yesterday. The second best time is now. May your mornings be peaceful and your vessels be clear. Here is to many more years of health, strength, and joy with your loved ones. Thank you for watching. Please share this with someone you love. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we will see you in the next health update.